Okay, so what are we watching first? I was going to do Carlos King's podcast, but he's got T.S. Madison on, and since I love T.S. Madison, I'm not going to tear that episode down, but I know that thick tongue is going to make me say something nasty, so I'm just going to skip it this week. Now, Wendy and Candace Dillard were supposed to be on Two T's and a Pod podcast, but I can't find the episode. I guess we can do love and hip-hop. So we open with Spice getting ready for her fashion show, and at least she's giving us a little more than Sheen with Sheree. It ain't much more, but you know, it's bodysuits. Oh God, Shekinah the Blueberry is here. Ooh, that deformed anus. That is a deformed anus. It looks lumpy and oh, it looks like fecal matter. It looks like the poop got caught in your butt fat. Surprise, surprise. Shekinah says she forced herself into the small. She got a small brain. Ooh, oh Lord. She looked like she's been runned over. Not ran, runned. And what is up with that head? Oh, what is up with that head? What is up with that head? Why you gonna ask unfashionable Shekinah to be the host for your line event? Oh, God, you've got male pieces and you weren't Joc to model? I guess even the small penis men need something to cover their loins. I don't want to look at him. Or his gut. Do you have something for his gut? Do you have a waist trainer for him? Or an Empire waist t-shirt that will, accentuate the belly? Because he's pregnant. Heavy pregnant. So, Mita's on her way while Shekinah telling her, oh, you look like the messy heifer in the middle. No, you don't. No, you look messy heifer. Shekinah just found out. As long as she keeps her mouth shut, she ain't in the middle. Mika's a grown woman. She chooses where to lay her lips and with whom to move her hips. So Mita comes in and Shekinah grilling her. I heard you was humping on Joc 2 months ago. If he was, why do you care? You ain't with him. Find you a man and some business, Shekinah, because you always worried about somebody else's man. Get one of your own. If you don't want to get one of your own, that's fine. Then stay out of those that do. That's the issue. You don't have to have a man. But if you're going to comment on everybody else's man, then you're going to need to get one of your own. You're going to need to get a relationship since you want to talk about everybody else's situation while your situation is being alone and lumpy. Your butt is bumpy. Worry about that ass. Worry about your anus. Your dilapidated anus. Worry about that. All up in Joc's business. Joc don't care as much about the heifers he's humping on as you do. So now Mika backpedaling and pee-popping. She said, I haven't had sex with Joc in 3 or 4 years. Now, I actually agree with Shekinah. You keep lying. She do keep lying. Lying like a rug. Oh, goodness. So he wasn't humping, but he was eating the cooch. Mita, I don't believe you. I don't care. Oh, God. Now you're trying to protect Kendra by not telling her about the fellatio in 2019? How is that protecting her if he was cheating? Or did you know he was cheating? You knew. Why didn't you protect her by keeping your puss to yourself? However, Mika said, this heifer knew about me, so we sharing a man, because your man is my man, and my man is your man, too. Bump that boo-boo. Sierra done come back to Atlanta with her mama and Eric, but she still ain't comfortable in the new house because of the robbery. So they selling that house that got robbed. They like, Eric is pissed she wants to sell. He's like, I'll go along with it, but I don't want to. You ain't never been robbed. I get it. Oh, God, them arguing about compromise. I'm not compromising. You're not compromising. Y'all don't need to be together if you can't figure out how to move in together. Across town at Spice's photo shoot. In the car with Scrappy and the Bam. The Bam is going over the timeline of the mistress Mita. And Scrap said, well, Joc said his heifer knows everything. But does she really? She knows about the secret baby. She said, I look like a fool. I still can't believe she gonna say, I look like a fool. You are a fool. A stone cold fool. A simple fool. A fool's fool. A foolhardy fool. Bambi, you ain't intertwined with any of this. You ain't entangled with none of it. If you'd mind your business, you wouldn't worry about a mistress, especially one that's not your husband's. Got a whole man worried about somebody else's mistress. Exactly, Scrappy. Let Kendra handle her situation. Wow, Erica Mena wearing sheer panties and a thong to this. Class. But everyone arrives to the fashion show. Spice said, look, no rules, shimmy down the runway. So now Carly wants to be a co-host with Shekinah. So we're going to have two lumpy butts up there. So Shekinah's like, oh, well, you just let her do it. So Joc and Kendra, these Gnore little logos, The first model was cute, but he ain't have no butt. Oh, Lord, they got production and they staff in these boring little shirts. Child, it is She by Sheen. Oh, Lord, look at Crappy Red out there trying to strike a pose. She's not calling the names of the outfits. They're all the same. Tracksuit 1 and Tracksuit 2. They all make you look like poo. Now Shekinah and Carly fighting over the mic. It's another filler episode. And Mona Scott Young is still getting paid for this mediocrity. Oh, but now Mika walking down and everybody mean mugging her. Yeah, she announced that she was Joc's side chick. Everybody knows, so why not announce it? So she gonna bring the hussy back out for one more stroll down the runway. Shekinah says, I can't stand bullying. What you can't stand is keeping your nose in your own business. So now Mika gonna reintroduce herself. So Shekinah says, Joc and Kendra should have been here to handle they mess. You should have stayed out of they mess because it's they mess. How are you involved? So now we all backstage trying to get Medea's vaginal timeline. And she said, you ain't getting this twat's timeline. This coochie isn't for your chronological order. Bambi said, now hold on. You want to say this twat's time free, but you were just bragging on this coochie. Keep that same energy. If it ain't nobody's business, then don't blast your pussy. So Medea thinks that Kendra bamboozled everyone, which she did because she knows about the chitete and second baby, but wants the pite. Erica actually has a point. I can't believe it. You made your puss your plot line. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, well, we was messing around in 2009, not 2019. You had coitus for clout. You gave Joc your gina to get on the show. You're a loving hip-hop hoe. Ain't shit else to say, it just went that way. Oh, hell no. I know Erica Mena ain't saying he's married and engaged and you slept with him. You knew NJ Envy was married with 11 kids, but you sure did hump on that. Now Spice said, why you acting like Kendra don't know when she know? Act like you know, act like you know. Mita said, I feel sorry for y'all. That heifer knew. Spice sashays away from the situation. She said, this is supposed to be about my clothing, child. You can sling that crap on Amazon like everybody else. Bambi's like, all y'all heifers is faking. I'm trying to be a friend and I'm getting played. Oh, Medea got her a fake Oscar for outstanding dramatic performance. Oh, shut up, Erica Mena. I know what you're trying to do with all these props. What the fuck do you think Safaree was? If Safaree wasn't a prop, I don't know what is. You have no room to talk. Now Sierra got to address how she feel and she gonna say Bam and Erica tried it. Oh God, now you whining they wasn't there for you when your house got broken into. Girl, you was in New York with your man. Erica said, well, you weren't with me when my man was gyrating all over the internet. Well, child, he always been gyrating. Bam said, well, heifer, you ain't called me, so how am I supposed to know you need me? Sierra said, I genuinely be there for you all the time and you ain't never there for me and I got so much on my plate. Then stop hanging out with them because Erica Mena ain't never nobody's friend. Oh, God. Now we got Erica and Safaree. Oh, Erica, you selling that house because you can't afford it and Safaree ain't giving you enough child support to put cheese on a Whopper. For years, I thought the expression was cheese on a waffle, which didn't really make much sense, but I felt like, well, if you you put cheese on a waffle because you can't afford high-ass syrup. Oh, Safaree gonna say our relationship is in a gray area. The only thing gray about you is your ass, Safaree. Is your ashy elbows. Oh God, Safaree gonna say it hurts. No, it doesn't. You do not want to be with Erica or any woman. Woman. Okay, well, that was the shit, and I mean shit. This was a worthless episode. Let's get to episode 20. Oh, God. We got fish-eyed Yandy and the kids. I really hate the positive spin they're trying to put on this show. I want Ratchet. I want K. Michelle. Ooh, she's shaking the table. I want lit candles thrown at fake rappers again. I want bops, skirmishes. Oh, and Mona Scott Young is still listed as a producer of this show. So we open with fish-eyed Yandy and her shop opening in downtown Atlanta. She's bringing a New York bodega vibe to the underground. Child got me in DC working, just dodging that restitution. So Samantha, one of Mendeece's baby mamas, has let Lil Mendeece go live with them. Oh Lord, but Lil Mendeece wants all the family to get together. Fish-eyed Yan, broke Mindy, bad mom Sam, and her new boyfriend. Yandy don't want to be bothered, and I don't want to look at it, so we're in agreement. Rennie Rucci gets a visit from Sierra. Sierra wants to be there for her since she going through with her mom, and Sierra's trying to get away from her man. They need to go on and break up. You don't want to live with him, you don't want to be with him. Y'all too old to be faking the funk. For Mona Scott Young. However, Shekinah is upset that Erica and Bambi aren't at Spice's fashion show where they have Mika the mistress. And Kendra put her on blast when she already knew her man was a cheating ass. Oh, Lord, with Joc and Kendra, we gonna have a fake therapy session? I guess law ain't paying that much, is it, Kendra? You're on your Phaedra Parks. Wait, now hold up, heifer. You angry about the baby now, but you already knew and then went on and married him, and now you're embarrassed? You should have been embarrassed when you got with him. So the hussy told Kendra she been dealing with him since his first marriage. Well, he ain't gonna let that puss go. Oh, God. Don't make a mistake. When I was crying with Erica and Bambi, those were real tears. How were they real tears about a fake event? You want your marriage to work, then why would you marry a cheater? A man who just had a baby on you. How dumb. That is really slow. It's not fast, honey. It's slow. It's less than smart. It's young Joc's cross-examination, and he's failing. Just say you cheated. She gonna take you back. Now we get into, Kylie Red was at your bachelor party. That pigeon will always be flapping around. So the pastor says you shouldn't have had Kylie Red shimmying around your schlong, Joc. Don't get tempted by that Jezebel spirit. Really? Kylie Red's cottage cheese culo is what tempts you? You really don't want this to be your only marriage, Kendra? You've got to be a special kind of stupid. I mean, I would marry Joc knowing we were getting divorced. Kendra said, dang, when we weren't together, you couldn't even wrap it up. He has 400 children. Why do you think he knows what a condom is? You think he gonna change for you? This is why you're a fool. Oh, God, now you want Jaceel to tell your family about the break baby? They gonna look at you as the fool. They gonna feel sorry for you. And they should. But back with fish-eyed Yandy and the kid, we gonna have a little Mendeece moment, so I'ma stay playing Best Fiends, cause I am fuck free. Girl, that was a boring segment. Let me throw this take and bake pizza in the oven. So Joc meets with one of his friends and lets him know about the debacle that is his marriage. Oh, Joc, please. There was a condom involved. You ain't gotta lie. You ain't used condoms in 40 years. What made you start now? I commend you for telling her, says the best man. But now Joc wants to know what he should do about Mita. Well, you both should get your timeline straight. So the real issue is she don't want to see him with Kendra. She does seem like a hating heifer, so I buy it. The best man says sit down with her and Kendra so everybody can get it straight. Oh, Lord, but over with fish-eyed Yandy and the fam. We got Rashida visiting her sister-in-law. Oh, and Joc's cousin. Oh, wait, this ain't Rashida, this Kendra. I don't understand why everybody's so happy to take on this break baby. The cousin said, I thought you would have ran. Why didn't you get to stepping? Why are you? Well, he told me. He still had a baby on you. But from the baby mama to Mita, he's still a cheater. Child, the cousin said, you think Jaceel remember all the hussies he run through? Sound like she's saying he a sex addict. Oh, God, treat me right, do right, or get on. You can't say that when you taking a break, baby. You can't say it. He's going to treat you like the doormat you acting like. And honey, you may as well have welcome across your forehead. Sierra meet with her mama at a shop. Her mama look good. Giant forehead, but look good. They did not have to put her hair that far back. They accentuated that forehead. So she don't know what she gonna do with Eric. Leave him. I'm sick of the whining. Y'all been whining for 2 seasons now. Move on. Like you left BK. She said these are dead flowers. They a little wilted, but they aight. So he begging her to come back home and he taking her to see a gift. And the gift is a condo, because she wants to be in a condo. And he's like, she's gonna love me now. And she's like, your heart's in the right place, but where's your brain? Because this ain't enough room for the chitlins. Heifer. So now he insecure because he don't know what she wants. Why don't you just ask her? Make the decision together. Stop surprising her with houses. All right, well, that was the shit, so I'm going to see you soon for the next episode.